night. So it's 1980 something. And we're going to be ready to watch a film or two. Well, obviously not. It's really 2025, right? Well, actually 26 now. So, yeah, apologise for not being able to do it last week, but something cropped up very unexpectedly, and that's why I'm doing it a week later. So, yeah. So, family night. Well, family films, kids' movies that we had in 1980s. I mean, cool. Now, the list I've got down here is near enough like the top 40 films that we watched. And I'm amazed when I got this list done that a lot of these are like top ones that I think we've always mentioned. So yeah, I was really quite shocked over them all. I was. So, So yeah, I mean, you know. So did you know in help? Oh bloody hell! Spit it out, Jason. Help helps. Help helps. Hype helps. Yeah, did you know in 10 years at 1980s there was over? They don't know rough count. There was over 8 to 10,000 films made. Now, not all of them was family films. There was all different genres like sci-fi, horrors, drama. You know, the whole works. So you know, made in all the different studios: UK, America, Asia, India, Italy, so on. But out of roughly, hi Terry, out of the 10,000 films made, did you know there's only roughly 400 to, but you can say roughly about 500, 600 that actually are classed as family films? I mean, that's mind shocker, isn't it? Out of roughly about 10,000 films made in them 10 years, there's only roughly about 500 that are classed as family films. It's mind-blowing. I mean, yeah, and the funny thing is, most of the ones, basically like the list I've got here, they're films that we know of and we think about, always mentioned. Hi, Rob. So yeah, I mean, welcome to the channel as well, by the way, Rob. Nice to meet you. And obviously I met you at the NEC. Pretty certain I did. And so yeah, I mean, did you think out of them 10 years that only 400 to 700, so slash rough guess about 500 was actually family type films? I know I didn't. I thought it was a lot more. You know, I was actually quite shocked. So you think horror was way over because it was cheaply made and cheap things, and where kids movies. Hello, cat. You coming to join the thing? Yeah, yeah. All right, off you go then. See you later. So yeah, I mean, it is amazing. Well, I've got a list of. Oh no, she's something to say though. Let me just get my list up. Why Fifi would join us. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start with, hi cat. Hello there. So introduce yourself. Yeah? Introduce yourself to the people. No? I am. You'll be my co-host today because obviously Mikkel's not here, so you'll be my co-host. Right. Quiet one. So yeah, the first, like I said, I've got literally 40 films, well, 40 titles down, the runtime, the year they came out, and the directors. Now, and if I can, I'm also going to do a little bit, but at the same time, while we're doing this, and not sponsored by, well, actually, it's Blackcurrant, by the way. I'm having a non-fizz day. So, you know, let me know if there's any films that I haven't put that you let me know in the comments So the first film I put, now if these are not like the top 40 or the top 10, what I will be doing in a couple of days, in the top 10 films that I think on my list are the best. Oh, she's off. And so yeah, the first one I'm going to do is E.T. And I know there's one of us, I think there's more than one of us, that don't like the film, don't understand them. Yeah, but I also can understand it. It came out in 1982. I mean, can you believe it? 1982. That's 44 years ago. I feel old. Directed by Spielberg. One of his many films he's done over the years. I'm going to get back, I'm going to get comfy. So yeah, I mean, the runtime. Now I've got to admit, I noticed during these rough runtime, kids' movies or family movies, runtimes were actually quite long, actually. Out of all the type of films that we've watched in the 80s, from horrors to, obviously I haven't done war, but sci-fi. But the kids and family movies, the runtime was actually pretty long on most of them. And quite a lot of the percentage is over 100 minutes long. So it's quite mind-blowing. So like I said, the runtime was 115 minutes, so near enough 2 hours. Hang on. Not quite, actually. Not quite 2 hours. Yeah, minus 5 minutes. So yeah, I mean, about that pesky little creature that lands and gets left here by his parents, and you know what the parents are like. Leave the kids in the 80s, didn't they? They left the kids at home while they went out to work. Nothing new, was it? So yeah, I mean, so that's the first one, E.T. I mean, I thought I'd get it over and done with straight away because I know he's not well liked with some people. I mean, I've got memories for E.T. It was actually only one of the films I ever went with my aunt and cousin to go and see when I was 9. So I'll give you my age the way it does, done it. And yeah, I quite enjoyed it. And I like where it's got a little bit of crossover with Star Wars. Spoilers, by the way. Spoilers. If you've not seen it. If you haven't, I don't know why. So yeah, so E.T. First one. Let's get on with the second one. Now, sadly, I've got nothing to show you. I went through my list of DVDs and Blu-rays and videos. I haven't got the hard, whatever you call it, hard, I haven't got none of the real stuff to show you. So it's all going to be talking about it. So yeah, I mean, I've only got one, and I'm not going to bother showing that. And so the next one is The Goonies. I mean, came out in 1985. Brilliant film. There is talks that they're doing a second one. I don't know if they are or not, or what's happening about it. But a really good film, Goonies. It's about this neighborhood that's going to get demolished by the developers. And the kids of that place decided we're going to go and look for One-Eye Willie's gold. And, spoiler, they find it. I mean, there is some cuts to it, but it is a pretty good film. I mean, there's not a lot of choice for it as well that I know of. I'm pretty certain Reaction Figures done some figures for it, but I don't know if they did. I've not checked them. But yeah, and I'm pretty certain there is some NECA figures. Hi, Keith. So yeah, I mean, it was done by Richard Donner. I mean, good actor. I mean, a good director. I noticed he's also cropped up in some of my list of films where he had directed over the last 4 seasons, well, 4 series of it, whatever you want to call these, what I'm doing. And so, yeah, again, running time is 114 minutes. So straight away, you see what I mean? The run time is quite long. Now, I do believe it could be longer, because I do believe there is a lot of cutscenes, and they shortened it down. So maybe it's the reason why kids' movies or family movies, I'm just going to call them family movies, a lot of them would run over a certain amount of time. I mean, spoilers. If you haven't seen the Goonies, one, I want to know why not. Two, I can understand, because sometimes there's certain films I've never seen that came out in the 80s and I've never watched them. So yeah, so that's number 2. Now I'm getting the best. This whole 40 films I've got down here, it's a mind blow of family movies that we had and the ones that we talk about a lot. So number 3 on my list. No, Connor, it's not the Basic Instinct live stream, mate. That's been after the 12 o'clock at midnight session that will be. So get ready, right? So yeah. Hi, Shabby. So yeah, number 3. Now I know there's some people in here that have watched it. I know there's one person that actually I do know he's watched it, because I thought he hadn't. Now some of these family movies I've also talked about in previous live streams, but I thought I would add them into this one because I could not leave them out. So number 3, we've already had in the past, Back to the Future. Now, came out in 1985. I spoke about in the sci-fi section that I did. Again, the runtime is 116 minutes. You see what I mean by the runtime? So far we've done 115, 114, 116. The runtime does show to be quite long on family movies. It's a good film. I know, Palps. I know he's never seen it, hasn't he? No, he has, mate. He has. It's that other film he's never seen. Home Alone's. Home Alone's. Shall we get that rumour going again, shall we? Yeah. Oh, you saw. Oh, cool. You saw Back to the Future. Connor, you saw Back to the Future in Blackpool. Blimey. Cool. So yeah, it's a good film. They did 3 of them. They've never, well, to my knowledge, never's a never long word. That there'll never be another chapter. So, and I've got to admit, I'll be happy they just did 1 to 3 and no more. Because, do we need a redone? Well, that's, hi Steph. Oh, I agree with that. He probably hasn't seen Matrix either. And that's not on my list, by the way. Well, it's not really a kids film, is it? But yeah, it is a good movie. 1 to 3. But then number 4. Again, this has been another one in my list. Ghostbusters. Came out in 1984. Now, director, so it says. Well, yeah, it's pretty. I agree with that, Peltz. Don't you know? Are you taking the blue pill or the green pill? Blue pill or the green pill? The red pill. Oh, you learnt, did you? Well, I'm not surprised. Don't surprise me. He's not seen quite a lot of films actually. It's true. So yeah, Ghostbusters. Runtime is 105 minutes. And so, the director who powered it, Ivan, I quite like that, Rob. I'm reading some of the comments. I should be reading this to you. Yeah, Ghostbusters. A lot of adult humor that us kids would not have caught on at the day. That's the thing with a lot of kids' movies. There was a lot of adult humour that it went over your heads, as kids, including the cartoons, what we haven't got to. That's another chapter. I mean, now, I haven't got number 2 in the list. Now, which Ghostbusters do you like? Now, I'm not going to do the new ones. I'm just going to talk about 1 to 2 Ghostbusters. So, which one did you like best? The very first one or number 2? Now, I got to say, number 1 to me is the best Ghostbusters. I mean, you can't beat the first one. I mean, that's what carried it on. So, yeah, I mean, and yeah, there's the lady team. Now, actually, I'll tell you something. You watch it now, I'll tell you for now. I agree with that, pal. 2's got its moment, but yeah, it's not that great. It is not a bad, I would say, watch it and realise. I mean, the women, if you can get about how they wanted to do it, but yeah, but I do think the first is the best one. Now I'm going to number 5. Now there's a member in this chat that I do know doing Kung Fu, and this is the Karate Kid. Now, who remembers Karate Kid coming out? You see, I might have one of these things. Karate Kid came out, again, I feel bloody old, 1984. Now, I think there's something like 5 or 6. I mean, Slime will always be cool. I mean, 1984. Director was, I'm going to say his surname. Not. John Avazani? Yeah. I think I've got to stop doing directed names. They all seem to be long and blooming ones I can't bloody say. Anyway. Now, the runtime, it's 126 minutes. Now, I've got to admit, when the first time I watched Karate Kid, I loved it. I nearly swore them. I really loved Karate Kid. Wash on, wax off, Oh, well, I bet. And Connor, not sponsored, Oh, you didn't like it, you didn't like Karate Kid, pals. As one of the eldest of our membership, you must have been around 19, 20, I'll say, ish. If you're the same age as us, I really do apologise. Yeah, it is, Rob. It's up, 126 minutes long. I mean, could you believe? I mean, it's that long. Now, I only like 1 to 3. Now, I think blackcurrant, Connor. Blackcurrant, mate. I'm having a non-fizz day. I'm trying to cut the fizz down. Was quite hard when you're addicted to fizz. I mean, 1 to 3, not bad. I know there's more than 1 to 3, but I'm just going to talk about 1 to 3. Number 1 I loved. And I got to admit, I know number 3 people quite hate at times, but I didn't really mind it too much. But, now, so yeah, I mean, it's got good moments in Karate Kid. You remember the crane? Obviously, I can't stand up. If I could, I'd go like this. So I hope Shabby just shaved up there. I do think here for hey, So we think, shaved for you. So yeah, I mean, also done a TV series of it. Obviously not called Karate Kid, called whatever that evil team is. Mai Kai or Cobra Kai. Thank you. Amazing, I can think of things out of my head. And That's good, Shabby. I thought, you know. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You like the Kung Fu Panda? Well, I gotta admit, he's quite funny as well. So yeah, I mean, oh yeah. So number 6. I mean, now how many of you actually remember the number 6 movie? Now again, they've done a lot, but the rest of them I did not even talk about. I haven't even put in. Because this literally came in the end of the 80s, literally 1989. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I mean, I'm pretty certain Steph, if she's still here, would probably tell you she's been on the movie set in Orlando. Because they had all the props back in them days. Actually, she goes to Universal. I'm pretty sure Universal had the movie props. And no, you would find that the movie props was in Universal or Disney, one or two. And I got to admit, Lady Steph probably was in it as well, because but they say, but she would have been one of the little kids as well, so So yeah, again, now this is one of the shortest run time. That's good. Yeah, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Steph. Yeah. So, in 89, no, sorry, not 89, that's the year it came out. Yeah, I mean, it's a good movie to watch. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And I can't remember the other titles, but this director I can say, woohoo! Joe, where you gone? Johnson. And the runtime is 93 minutes. So, average time for a movie, but for a kids' movie, quite short. I mean, quite shocking, really. It was only 19 minutes. But again, it was the average time. You ever think of going back to movies that we watched as a kid? We thought they were all around 90 minutes. There wasn't. There was actually a lot longer. So, yeah, I mean, good movie. I mean, what can I say about it? I think I've seen it twice. Yeah. Anything long and get a bit, get a bit tiring. And now the next one, number 7. Now, I don't know how many of you have actually seen this, and even on the rewatch for the people that missed the live. Now, I remember watching this when it first came out. Came out in 1988. Directed by Tim Burton. I don't know if any of you can guess it. Runtime. It's even shorter than Honey. It's literally 92 minutes. Yeah. I agree with that, Shabby. And that is Beetlejuice. I mean, they literally only just made number 2 a couple of years ago, or even last year. I mean, took over 40 years to do them. Well, just under 40 years to do a second Beetlejuice. What? It was still good. Number 2 is not too bad, but yeah, they didn't have to. 2026, eh? So yeah, I mean, Tim Burton, great director. He's directed some really good films over the years, but Beetlejuice, cracking good film. I mean, and should I say it one more time? So, Beetlejuice! No, he ain't appeared yet. Might come out later. So, tell you, not seen the second one yet. Yeah, don't rush out, mate. It's okay, but it's not brilliant. Pouts, even that probably wouldn't work, mate. So yeah, I mean, it's got some really good scenes. I love the dead scenes. Is it the diary, the rules of the dead in it? how they die, and the Sandhopper, Beetlejuice, and I can't remember the guy who actually played actual Beetlejuice, and yeah, I agree with you, Shabby. Never good. It's not as good as the first one, and yeah, I mean, it's some good acting, and I got to admit, the family that come into the home, you got to admit, you hate with a passion. Yeah, I agree with that. It was a bit more of a actually of the jokes. Helps. And yeah, I mean, it was good. Blimey. Yeah, just watch actual blimey, Tippy. You quite beyond the things. So that's number 7. Now, number 8. I know Steph loves this film. Now, I booked this in especially for you, Steph. No, I didn't. Because I didn't know you were watching. But I know how much you love this film. So I'm going to... Don't know what that word's called. It's gone right out of my head. This is your film. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I mean... no, it's not Pelts. It's Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Now, we're back to the long run time. 104 minutes. So, not quite 2 hours. So, around an hour and 45 minutes. Long time. And it is a good film. Funny thing is, Shabby, Labyrinth is actually in this as well. In this list, anyway. And done by now. I'm guaranteed I'm going to butcher his surname. Robert Wangan. Yeah, I'm glad. If anybody's actually watching my live streams or people, I don't know if people want to hang on, something on me. So yeah, I mean, I remember seeing Who Framed Roger Rabbit in '88. I loved it. I mean, yeah, I know some toys. God, Steph has showed us. And I actually saw them last weekend at NEC. And Roger Rabbit is really good. I got to admit, there's one real decent character in that. That's Jessica Rabbit. Abba, Abba. You remember the eyes coming out of most people's eyes? Might not need to do that. I mean, what a good film. Oh yeah, Eddie Fan of the Sword. I mean, what a good singing sword. I mean, the whole thing was funny. Like I said about this list. Well, if he hasn't, he can just come back to the live stream and then clip it. So yeah, I can actually do it again. Yeah. I'm not getting embarrassed. I'm actually quite enjoying this live stream. I might invite guests on at some point. We'll never get used to how to work this blooming system. Yeah, actually, Shabby, I would agree with you. I'm surprised they've never actually remade or done a number 2. And yeah, do you think they could even do a number 2? And I would say, yeah, they could have made a number 2 of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but maybe in the same universe. I don't think it could be called that. It could be in the same universe. I mean, you got Bugs Bunny, you got Daffy. I mean, you even got Mickey Mouse in it. I mean, yep, Bob Hoskins sadly has passed away. But you can put him in a ghost if you want. But yeah, I don't think they need to ever remake it, but could they do other parts of the universe? Yeah, they could. But I would say the room had put the main star in. Because Bob Hoskins is long passed away. So yeah, I mean, that's number 8. I mean, yeah, Terry, they probably would still have the violence, but we may not see the violence. And it also depends what rating they want to have, because if it's like a U rating, they hide things and so on and so on. I mean, that's how all these ratings came on, because of one movie. So yeah, that's Roger Rabbit. And the funny thing is, now Shabby, that's a really interesting question. Would they draw Jessica Rabbit how she's drawn Linda? I agree. I don't think they would have. I don't think they would draw her as sexy as how she was. Sadly, because yeah, I don't think they would. So yeah, that is number 8. I mean, number 9 is another movie I've talked past in my I need to give it away in my sci-fi section, Short Circuit. So, not much to say about it because I've already had a little chat. That's it. Peltz, she was drawn that way. The special effects were brilliant. Yeah, I don't think they could probably get the same reaction. I agree with you, David, of what you're saying about getting the same reaction today. Yeah, I believe. Short Circuit came out in 86, done by John Badham. I'll call it Badham. Not Badman, that's Jew. This is Badham or Badham. Runtime 98 minutes. Done 2. It wasn't a bad movie. I quite enjoyed it. Got lovely clips in. Now there is customs of Lego of Short Circuit. Bit racist as well now in some place. Like, there's a certain guy that's wearing makeup look like he's from India when he's not. He's actually the same colour as me. So, but this is the 80s. They didn't think of, the thing is, you had the dancing minstrels back in the 70s. And some things, people get over. It's the past. Now they redone it and done it. So, hi, Marty. It would not be looked on very favourable. He had a white guy with makeup to look like he's from India. Just saying. So, yeah. And I don't know how many toys have been done for Short Circuit. Like I said, there's customs of Short Circuit in Lego. I still need to buy the plans for it to make the little Short Circuit. But there's that one. Now, I'm going to get on to number 10. I have already talked about number 9 before in my sci-fi one. And that's Big. Now, this is a film that I didn't really like when I watched it as a kid. As an adult, it's not bad, but I still don't really like it. It's definitely not on my top 10. And it came out, like I said, 1988. Director is Penny Marshall. Now, nice to see that a female director in the 80s. That's what came up on the list anyway. Don't know if it's true or not. Runtime's 104 minutes. So we're back in the hundreds again. Yeah, can't think of the name of the actor. Hi, Adol. Who played Big now? I can't think of his name. Ah. Anyway, him. Tom Hanks. Yeah, Tom Hanks, wasn't it? Was Tom Hanks that starred in Big? I mean, it's not my best film. Oh, yeah, thanks, pal. So it was Tom Hanks. I mean, and I think I can count how many times I've watched Big on this one hand. And I'll take that finger away, take that finger away, take that finger away. Probably them 2 times, if that. So maybe I need to rewatch it. Now, I'm not certain if they've remade it and done a different title. But I could be thinking of a whole different family film. Yeah, I am. I'm thinking of Freaky Friday. So yeah, I don't believe they've ever remade Big. And personally, I want them not to. Because just leave it where it is. So yeah, number 11. Now this is going to be, this is a little spoiler alert. This will be in my top 10. So this is a cracking good film. I loved this when it first came out. And they did a TV series. Sadly flopped. Sadly, these never ended. Little clue in that. And we did up to 3 movies. Haven't done once since the 90s. What I'm surprised about. And that is The Never Ending Story. Oh, I loved it. I mean, what a film. And also, what tearjerker. Now, I believe it's a PG. Now, there's one scene. If you've seen the Never Ending Story, you know the scene I'm talking about. That's Ajax in the funny, I agree with that, David, about Big. Where, you see the horse, what you're thinking the horse is gonna die. Spoiler if you've not seen any Never Ending Story after 40 years. I mean, the graphics, brilliant. I mean, I can't think of the kid who starred in it. Both of them, to tell you the truth. Well, actually, the whole thing, the princess. And I've got to admit, when it came out, I was 11. And I'm pretty certain the princess, she's around about 11, I think, 12. Yeah, spoilers, Shabby. That's right, spoilers, mate. But if you've not seen it, and Shabby, please tell me you've seen the Never Ending Story. Shabby, have you seen the Never Ending Story? Please tell me you have. If you haven't, we're going to have words. You've seen it. Hang on, that is the right side of my heart. Yeah. Huh, good. Yeah, you've gone back. Yeah, you're okay in my books now. Now we can guarantee Stu probably not seen the Never Ending Story. Now we know Georgie has. Atrax, yeah. What a scene with that horse. I mean, I loved the whole storyline where he's reading the book and he sort of like can't believe, Yeah, we could be in the Never Ending Stories. How do we know? This could be still going on. Yeah, Shabby, I agree with PG. I mean, he's a Never Ending Story. Yeah, the whole thing. Now, number 2. It's okay. But I do believe, I don't want to go into technology difficulties or money difficulties. I do believe number 2 had problems. I do. But the first Never Ending Story, the best. I mean, and you saw the clip on my screenshot for this was, you see the dragon up there. Okay, not the best dragon going, but The best dragon that we ever got to see. Wow. It's a good dragon. So yeah. Do you ever enjoy Neverending Story? Don't know what I did. How many times I've seen it? Ooh, probably 10, 12 times. So, me in the list, not that many times, but there's so many films to watch. So, So, yeah, that's number 11. We're going to number 12 now. How so you felt ripped off because it ended? Well, no, it's Neverending Story, mate. Or somebody just texted me, you might have heard the Cylons going off again. So, yeah. Number 12. Now, this is one that I know Georgie will love. I'm pretty certain Steph probably loves it. And I'm pretty certain there's other people in there that loves it. It's got a great actor. Got some good singing in it. And Kagagoo, the theme tune. Don't know that one. And that's Labyrinth. Came out in 86. Director was Jim Henson. Back to the runtime, 101 minutes. And I believe this film probably took quite some long time to make it. Now, without going into because she loves the movie, does it? But where you put in comments that I don't think she does actually like the movie. But we know Georgie does. We know Georgie loves Labyrinth. The puppets. It's only a puppet. That's a TV thing. Not actually, You cut a bloke's hair, did you, at one point? Cool, David. So he's done the Neverending. Cool. Lovely. So yeah, I mean, only one Labyrinth. Now I want to butcher his name. Was it Jim Bowie? Who starred as the evil guy with some good singing? I mean, sadly, he's David Bowie. See, I nearly got it right. I know we're saying Jim Bowie didn't sound right. I think Jim Bowie was one with in the cowboy days. Thank you, David Bowie. Now sounds right. Thank you, Rob. But yeah, always be prepared to correct me if I'm wrong, because sometimes I'm guessing sometimes. Even though I've got the list down here, not everything's written down. So yeah, I mean, it's got some good songs in it. You got the lying doors. One tells the truth, one lies. And also, he could be lying, he might not be lying. Again, I've probably seen them, Labyrinth probably about 10 times over the years. Their bedroom scene. Now, where does that remind you of? All them lost toys. I'd love to know what type of toys was in that bedroom. If you ever do an in-deep dive, see what else was in there. I know I haven't. So it's a mission from one of you to do an in-depth dive to see what other toys was in that bedroom scene. So yeah. So that is number 12. We're going away from number 12 now. Again, funny thing is 13. Yeah. It's a Dark Crystal. Now, I've got down this is 2 directors, so I don't know if we're co-op or not. I was meant to ask and find out was both of them there, because Jim Henson, so again, it's another Jim Henson project. We know he'd done the puppets. And Frank Oz. Also, Frank Oz is involved in Star Wars. Again, obviously involved. And I think I've got his autograph on the wall somewhere. So, yeah, I think. So, it's a Dark Crystal, by the way. Came out in 1982, so I'm literally only 9. And it is actually quite dark, actually. I mean, okay, it's called a Dark Crystal, so you expect it to be quite dark. But as a family movie, it is quite dark, really. Now, runtime is quite short, only 93 minutes. Now, they have done a TV series. Sadly, I couldn't watch it. I don't know what was wrong with the TV series. Because it's all the same puppets. It's all the same amateur, it's all the same work. For some reason, I just could not get into the TV series. I don't know why. I just couldn't. Maybe I wasn't not in the mood to watch it. But I just couldn't get into the TV series. The Wheelers, weren't they in Return to Oz? Or were they also in Dark Crystal? Pretty certain the Wheelers was in Return to Oz. Oh, there's birds. So yeah, I mean, good movie. Yeah, pals. About the tip. Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. So yeah. So again, quite short run time, 93 minutes. Not too bad, but enough time. But it was like you saw the evil and the good. And I mean, and I've seen the Dark Crystal enough times to go back to. Now, number 14. Great film. I know it's been mentioned not that long ago. And I'm pretty certain I may have mentioned it on my sci-fi stream, but I also know it's been mentioned elsewhere. Not on my channel, on other channels. Willow. Now, obviously they've done a really bad TV, series that flopped badly. I only watched one episode, didn't watch no more, and I can't. So, saving grace. I mean, Willow. Thank you. I thought it was Oz. I thought so. Funny thing is, you won't believe it, but it's in this list, by the way. And came out in 88. I still remember this day. Ron Howard directed it. Now, run time is quite long. I don't think it's the longest out of all the family movies, but it's one of the longest. It's 126 minutes long. Now, you probably guaranteed probably 6 or 7 minutes of that is credits. So, I mean, it is a good movie. I believe they're trying to do a movie as well, so I hope they don't. Yeah, I agree, pal. It is a good movie. I like the good guy that's in the cage. Can't think of the name of the actor who was in it. Willow, what a great actor. He was also in Star Wars, if I remember rightly. And yes, the TV series was a battle. 14. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you knew he was going to fall in the daughter of the sorceress or whatever she was, the witch. Falkema, thank you, mate. Thank you, pals. You know they were going to fall in love. You just knew it, didn't you? I mean, you could always tell. And that's the thing. You can tell after time. Spoiler alerts, by the way. But I got to admit, there's one scene of Willow. Bear with me. There's one scene of Willow that's really quite bad, I think, in graphic wise. And I don't think they can work out. Do you remember when you're in the castle and you got them speed Jason? Black what was it? The black creatures that come out. There was, I think, there's 4 of them. Really, to me, they're really bad graphics, you know. Well, of course, they got hit with the dust of broken hearts, but you know. Connor, just for you, mate. All right. Sponsorship of live streams. This. Right. Blackcurrant. Fruit juice. So yes. If you'd like to sponsor the channel, you can sponsor and go and buy a message from my sponsors. I haven't got no sponsors now. Bugger off. Where was I? Somewhere. I'm lost. Nothing new about that. Yeah, I agree, Martin. It is one of my favourite films as well. And I've watched it enough times to know. And I hope they'll never do a number 2. And if they have, I don't want. When I say I don't want to watch number 2, but if they have, I'd rather not. I didn't watch TV series. Oh, have you, Connie? You seen it more times, eh? Yeah. Peck. Yes, you peck. So yeah. Number 15. Oh, it's just. See, we're talking. It's amazing how short time flies. Also, I can see my one time up here. If I looked, I didn't need to look at my watch. Legends. Now, personally, I can't stand Legends. I think it's a. Actually, when did I last watch Legends? I can't tell you. Probably in the 90s, if I remember rightly. I probably, yeah. Mine, yeah. Adam's probably has seen it more than Connor and you, and me. And got a young Tom Cruise in Legends. Pretty certain that's the one. Directors by Ridley Scott. I'm not a fan of it either, mate. I'm not. Now, I'm going back. I mean, this is over 40 years. I think I've only seen it twice. Of Legends, if that. I've got to have seen it twice. I know I had it on video at one point. So that tells you how long ago that was. Now, if I remember right, the unicorn gets his the finger cut off or something. I can't remember, but the truth is, I don't really remember the film very well. All I remember is got a young Tom Cruise in it. I believe it's not his first film either. And the runtime was 94 minutes. So yeah. There's nothing about Legends because it was part of, well, some people liked it, I didn't. I'm going to do number 16. And, oh my God. How could they made this film? I mean, came out in 1985. I mean, there's a couple of scenes now. It has been mentioned on this chat already. Return to Oz. I mean, come on. I mean, director was Walter Murchen, German city, by the way. Runtime's 113 minutes. Now, this is one of my favourite films. I love the Tin Man in it. I mean, I do like that Tin Man. I mean, really good. And I'm getting a load of faces coming up on the thing, so I think Colin's having a good laugh. And so yeah, I mean, so you saw the Pelps, you've never seen Return to Oz, my friend. Oh my! Oh, now I sounded like somebody from Are You Being Served then? You need to watch it, my friend. It's worth a watch. Well, I think so. You got the wheelers in it that David's already mentioned. I mean, yeah. They are some weird creatures. You alright? Yeah, alright. Just checking on that co-host. Yeah, I got to admit, Dorothy. I personally felt the whole thing wasn't bad. I mean, the scene of the heads. Spoiler, by the way, if you haven't seen Return to Oz, where this witch replaces her heads with another head. Oh my god! When you literally 12 or younger, because this was actually, I believe, it's a PG movie. That's why it was a PG. Parents' guidance, by the way. I mean, yeah, literally, she pulls her head out of this cupboard, by the way. Spoiler alert, especially for you, Pelts. You haven't watched it, but you're fingers in your ears, right? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah. Probably where they might have got the idea from, Pelts, actually, from Where Was the Cupboards, because he liked changing his head, but I can't remember if he actually just literally used to rip his head off. I think he did, actually. So yeah, I mean, and like we know that I've done other Oz films, but like you got the Wizard of Oz was way before the 80s. I mean, if it wasn't the Wizard of Oz, we would never got Return to Oz. But yeah, I mean, what can one say? Is it worth a watch now? I would say so. Is it a movie you could easily watch? Yeah, I would say so. But yeah, I think that's enough for number 16. I'm going to number 17 now. This number 17 is a film I've mentioned in my sci-fi lot, and that is Flight of the Navigator. Medicator. Ooh, new word. Directed. Year it came out is 1986. And yeah, runtime quite short, 90 minutes. So not the shortest, definitely ain't longest. Director is some guy that I can't say his surname, by the way. Randall sounds German. Martin, do you know him? Probably don't. I know you don't know all the Germans. Kishurst? Callahurst? Yeah. I do good with surnames, don't I? I totally agree. No, I don't do good with surnames. I mean, it is. I have mentioned on the sci-fi one what I thought of Flight of the Navigator, and it is a good film. And I do believe it's actually was in my top 10. So spoiler alert for that one, by the way. So yeah. Playroom Parchment. I'm getting, voices. Cool. Bit strong. Might need a bit more water. Ooh. Who just jumped on my grave? Anyway, enough with number 17. Yeah, that's right, Palps. Pee-wee is in the Flight of Navigator because he's the voice of the ship. It is a good film. I mean, you think so far, I'm near enough halfway through the list. These are all films that we remember. I mean, I need to do films for family movies that we probably never remembered. But I think that might be hard because there's not that many. There's only 500-ish. Got to be some movie that we've never heard of, surely. Who knows? Another live stream. So yeah, I mean, so number 18, Princess Bride, came out in 1987. Oh, I can say this director's name. Blimey, Rob Reiner. Oh, yay! I'm a happy boy. Yep, Salt Circuit was number 9, by the way, Adore. So Princess Bride, 98 minutes runtime. So again, just getting up to the hundreds. Probably got some deleted scenes, wouldn't surprise me. So maybe if they hadn't deleted it, they probably would have gone over 100. Somebody's talking about me. I'm getting itchy nose. Hang on, I'm really getting itchy nose. Oh, am I coming in money? Hey, my name is Ingro. Yeah, and if I remember rightly, that's the Zorro, basically, wasn't it? I mean, the guy was dressed as Zorro. Yeah. Yeah. Princess Bride. What did I think of it? Not a bad movie. Is it going to be in my top 10? Ain't going to be in my top 10. Hi, Des. Nice to hear you. Oh, perhaps you quite liked it, did you? I enjoyed it, but it's definitely not in my top 10. I think I've only seen it for about 6 or 7 times over the years. Yeah. It does remind me a little bit in places what I remember of another film, Kroll, with meeting the team along the way, or not, because I think I might be getting the two films totally mixed up now. I think I am. So nothing new, is it? So yeah, I mean, now am I right? The Princess Bride, the Zorro guy is the guy who actually does later on play Zorro. Am I right? I don't know if I am or not. I can picture him, I'm pretty certain I can picture the guy. And yeah, I can't admit, I may need to rewatch it, and I don't know if it's on YouTube. I haven't got it to watch online. It's probably on Disney. I don't know if it is a Disney film. Daryl, yes, that is on my list as well, by the way, Adore. So yeah. That's number 18 for you. I mean, Princess Bride, not a bad movie. Is it one of the best? And Percival Sora. Cool. So number 19. Yeah, I think I've got that one in here as well. May have, might not, don't know. Number 19. I got a thing I may have never seen this movie. Shocker, by the way. I know, shocker. God, talking too much. And that went down the wall. You ain't got one. Don't make me laugh, Pelts. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, don't make me laugh. Yeah. Oh dear. I forget where I am. Oh, I love you guys. Like I saw fucking. I love you all. Yeah. So. I see you put me off now. I love you. American Tail came out in 1986. Director was, now this is actually one of the shortest movies on my list. No, it's not actually the shortest. I just spotted one even shorter than that. Don Bluth, Bluth. Runtime is only 80 minutes. 80 minutes, not long, but then it's an anime / cartoon. It's about a mouse that goes to America. Shabby, you lived the dream, so you should have seen American Tail. I know they did a series of films for American Tail, I think. I don't know. I've not seen them. I'm pretty certain I've never even saw American Tail that I can not remember. I'm pretty certain I haven't. Yep, Shabby Goes West. I agree with that one, Pelts. So I can't really say if it's good or not because I can't really remember it. I must have seen at least one. And you know what? Adult, I think Teen Wolf may not be in my list, by the way. So I mean, literally, I can only do 40 movies. So yeah, I believe Teen Wolf's not in it. Who knows? You never know. Might be, might not be. So yeah. So I really can't remember American Tail that well. So it means if I have seen it, 1986. Now I know my brother has. So maybe I've seen clips of it and I just don't remember it. So yeah. So we're going to go away from American Tail and we're going to still say with anime / cartoon and go to number 20, The Fox and the Hound. Came out in 1981. But I think this was a bit of a co-directors. This bit I was meant to confirm with. I got 3 names down for the directors. So I don't really know what was going on. I don't know if he's like director 1, director 2, or director 3, or what. I got Ted Batham, Rick, and Art Stevens. I mean, I was meant to double check about these and find out whether all directors or did they come in where one director leads and no one takes over, or what? I mean, I know I've seen Fox and the Hound. One time it's only 83 minutes. Can I tell you much about it? No. Pretty soon it's Disney. No, I really can't remember Fox and the Hound. I really am thinking, really racking my brain. No. And obviously I've probably seen it once or twice. But so long ago that I don't even remember the storyline. I don't. What are you saying, Kat? So yeah. Oh well. We leave number 20, go to number 21. Now, we waited for this film, and we was like, oh, yeah, it's another good one. Adore, Harry and the Oceans, and no, it's not on my list either, by the way. Good film, actually. And that is, and they're doing a remake, or it's number 2, wherever you want to say it. I don't know if it's a remake or number 2. Finally coming on in not that long. So director Scott Schwartz. Thank you, Palps, for The Fox and the Hound. That's why it's got 3 names on. Thank you, my friend. And this is Masters of the Universe. I mean, you're doing the hard work, mate. You know, you can claim it. Your name's your name's not Karen. I mean Curran. Have you noticed doesn't that coming on my live streams? Do I care? No. Shut my dummy up. God, I'm a nutter. So yeah, Masters of the Universe. I mean, came out in 1987. Gary Goddard. Gary Goddard. Run time is 106 minutes. I'll be back in the hundreds minutes again. Now, I gotta admit, when I first saw Masters of the Universe, now I loved it. I remember watching the cartoons. I didn't have the figures. I didn't. But I remember watching the cartoons. I waited for this movie. I loved it. Could have been better. Oh, hell yes. I mean, I do know there were some issues on Masters of the Universe. And like Shabby, and like a lot of us know, we're getting a new Masters of the Universe that's dropping pretty soon, I think in the next 2 or 3 months. And I am really hoping that this is really good. Much as I like the 1987 Masters of the Universe, Safe Journey. There's some scenes of that could have been so more better. I mean, like you probably want to see the battle scenes on the planet, not on Earth. I mean, and I think the only reason why, the only reason why we got Earth involved was because of budget. If they'd done Masters of the Universe in 85, I do believe it would have been, the storyline would have been different. Because I do believe when it finally got released in 87, Masters of the Universe was sliding down the line and wasn't as popular as it was in 85. So, and I believe the funds were cut. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. I gotta admit, I do like the Ewoks movie. I like both of them actually. Finally, Earth in Star Wars. Yes. Yeah. And so yeah, could have been a lot better. Yeah. Did they have a right He-Man? Now I thought back in the day he played a pretty good He-Man. But okay, you never got to see Adam, did ya? All you ever saw was He-Man. You never saw the Adam. You never, if I remember right, you don't even get to see Cringer. You get to see this weird creature that's never in the cartoon. Graphics are not bad. Yeah. I quite like Masters of the Universe. Yeah. I agree with that, pal. It was saving money. Now, I do believe I could be getting this film mixed up with another film where the director and the main actor actually put their money into it. or otherwise it would have never been finished. But I do believe I'm mixing a film up with another film. I'm not sure. So yeah, I mean, I really hope the new one that comes out is going to be good or better. Who knows? I mean, I do remember Superman 4, but I don't really remember Superman 4. But yeah, so that's number 21. Number 22. Like I said, yeah, I've got literally nothing to show you. That's why I'm not even turning my camera around. I thought that's why you get to see my thing back to front. And that is now, funny thing is, I said to Steph only a week ago about I was very tempted to collect these figures because I saw them at NEC, and that is the Care Bear movie. I actually went to cinema and see it. Now I can, I'll be honest, and I can tell you, yes, I went to cinema to see the Cowboys. The Care Bear movie, 1985. I was 13. I guarantee you, I went by myself. About normal, actually. I used to always go to see films by myself anyway, most of the time. Director was from Annie Salick. Now, this is one of the shortest, only 76 minutes. I perhaps don't like the Care Bear movie. Shame. How many times have I seen the Care Bear movie since it came on cinema? None. I've only seen it once on the cinema. I used to actually watch the cartoon when it was on. And I think that's the reason why I went to the cinema set. But I didn't mind the cartoon. I think in my heart, I've always had a big heart. So the Care Bears, so like, yeah, I agree with the Care Bears. And whatever. The thing is, can't tell you much about it. Really can't. And honestly, I think I've only seen it that once. Over 40 years ago. Who knows, perhaps? Maybe Stu actually has seen the Care Bears movies. Probably not. Now, 23. Now, this is a good movie. Now, I'm surprised the name I got down for the director. I'm sure he was not the director. But apparently he is. But I'm not too sure. Stand By Me. Came out in 1986. Now, so I'm pretty certain he's not. I'm sure he's not the right director for this movie that I've got written down, and it is Rob Reiner. Now, I thought Stand By Me was another Spielberg film. I'm sure Stand By Me was Spielberg who directed it. Correct me if I'm wrong, and it was Rob Reiner. But I thought Stand By Me was a Spielberg directed film. Runtime quite short, but a nice time to watch. 89 minutes, so an hour and a half. He did directed it. Why? I really did thought Spielberg directed it, but no, it was Rob then. Okay, so it was right then. I've probably only seen it twice in the 40 years, and it's the 40-year anniversary now. So I think sometime this year it may be onto the cinema. So it might be worth going to see if it's at the cinema. Based on a short story by Stephen King. So that's probably where I could be getting mixed up a bit when I was speaking Spielberg, where it's actually Stephen King. So yeah, I can see where I could be getting mixed up with them. Yeah, and I don't remember much about it. But I know it's a film we've talked about in the past on our different live streams, on all the different ones, from Shabby's live stream to APC live streams to other live streams. And it's a good movie. And if I remember rightly, it's got some rails involved. And they go looking for this girl who's missing. But I can't remember the last time I watched this. Yeah, that's it. Four friends go looking for a dead body. A young girl, if I remember rightly. So yeah, I mean, I can't think who the actors are in it. But yeah, I mean, as you probably know, if you whoa. Empress, and yeah, it's not a bad film either at all. Reza Custer. Yes, thank you. Reza Custer was in it. One of the main actors. That is correct. I knew it's one of them. But yeah. Otherwise, I don't remember much of this, but I know it's been talked about. But I agree with you, Palps and Adol. Emperor of the Sun is a really good movie. And that's probably going to be my war one when I get to do it. So yeah, I mean, so there's pie eating contests. I gather that's it in the Stand By Me. Now again, I don't remember that. I really don't remember Stand By Me at all. I'm pretty certain they find the girl, and I can't remember if she's alive or not. Because I thought she was meant to be dead, but and I really can't remember. So yeah. Now, number 24. Now this was, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I agree with that. Now this one I have watched more than once, and I can remember it. Now I don't know how many of you lot watched it. The Monster Squad. Oh my God! Pardon my French. I mean, what a cracking good movie! I mean, the Wolfman's got Goonies, well, Goners, or whatever that he says. I mean, came out in 1987. Director is Fred. You've never seen Monster Squad, Pelts? See if you can find it. It's well worth a watch. Well, I think so anyway. Fred Daka. Now, it's quite of a short run time. I see Connor's seen it. Yeah, agrees with me. It is awesome. I agree with that. 82 minutes long. Now, basically, this probably was a Universal film. So perhaps you was watching Robocop while we were watching Monster Squad. And we were probably watching Robocop as well. Yeah, I mean, you've got Count Dracula, you've got the Wolfman, you got the Mummy. Who's the fourth guy? Who's the fourth monster? Frankenstein. Thank you. So it is a really good watch. You've got, I know some people out there that can't stand kids in family movies. Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, is it 4 or 5 kids in this squad that take on these monsters? They don't do a bad job. I mean, I don't want to give much away but I love the scene where one of them kicks the werewolf in the nuts and the Wolfman literally collapses and he literally says, "Oh my God, the Wolfman's got gooners," or whatever he called it for the nuts. They're quite shocked. But yeah, I mean, Yeah, it was, and I think it's a PG for that reason, for parents' guidance. Because it was done in 87, so we would have had a PG. America may have had it as an R rating. I don't know. I don't know when they didn't or not. And yeah, it is well worth a watch. So if you haven't seen it, see if you can find it somewhere and give it a watch, because it is worth a watch. I've not seen it now for at least 5 years, I would say. At least 5 years. I think graphics might be a little bit bad now, but it's still not might still be watchable. I know some of the 80 films graphics can be not that great now, and some are still okay. So yeah, I recommend watching The Monster Squad. I do. So we're gonna go to number 25. Now, if it's another film that has been remade, also came under a different title to the one I've got. I have not got the other title. And the title I've got is Adventures in Babysitting. Oh, really, Connor? That bad one, mate. I feel sorry for you, my friends. I really do. I hope your wife's not watching my live stream, Connor. You know, why are you giving that away, mate? Wife's not watching, is she? Nah, you wouldn't be that stupid, would you? Put that in the chat. Yeah, good. But Connor, she ain't gonna read the rewatch, is she, mate? I might have given it away, even though I haven't said it. Budget placement. I need a drink. It's quite hard doing this by yourself. 2 hours non-stop talking. Shabby. Needs more water. But she is. You're in the doghouse, mate. Oh, you're in the doghouse. If you're not, you're lucky. So yeah, I mean, Adventures in Babysitting came out in 1987. Director was Chris Columbus. I wonder if he nicked that name from somebody else. I wonder if that really was his name. Runtime's 102 minutes. Now, I remember watching Adventures in Babysitting around that time. I think I watched it the first time around 1990. Not a bad movie. Now, I have seen it underneath a different title in different countries. But I cannot remember what it's called elsewhere. Oh, so he is asked, say, Connor, learn to be like me. Oh, hang on, I don't have a partner. Did I ever put myself in the dog up and have my partner? Probably. Us men, we do like to open our gobs up, don't we? Yeah. Did she give me soon afterwards? Yeah. Good memories. Well, anyway, back to the present. Where was I? Adventures in Babysitting. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen Adventures in Babysitting. I think we've all done babysitting, but we've never had adventures in babysitting. I mean, it is a good, I think it's a good little film to watch. It's only 102 minutes, so it's just right enough time. Based in New York, if I remember rightly, and this girl who's babysitting for his 4 kids. They go out to restaurant. Yeah, that's it. And didn't know, I'm pretty certain they've done the same as they did in Adam West, where they're not actually climbing up it. They're actually climbing it sideways. So yeah, I mean, I can't tell you any of the actors in it, but I do know it's been remade, and I do know it comes under a different title. I do. So, what did you think about Friendship Basin? Did you quite like it? Yeah? No? All right. Co-host was like, yeah, it was kind of. I mean, I quite liked the Friendship Babysitter. I mean, it was a good film. It was. Another one I need to rewatch. I've got to admit, a lot of these films I need to sit down and rewatch because, it's getting on. Need catch ups. And so, yeah, I'm going to go to number 26 now. Oh, she moved. And that is Explorers. Came out in 1985. Joe Dante directed it. 109 minutes long. Now, I do believe this could have been even longer. But I do believe there's cutscenes. I think. I'm not 100% certain. Really good movie. And if I remember rightly, that's for, Do said was the girl in babysitting. Yeah, I know. If I remember, yeah. So yeah, I mean, about them making that makeshift rocket. So yeah, so there is extended long, but not much longer. Yeah, probably another 5-10 minutes, probably. Might not even be that long to tell you the truth, extended copy. And yeah, it is a good movie. Would you believe it's over 40 years old now? 1985 it came on. Got released at the cinema. I mean, mind-blowing. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty old at the moment. I'm feeling really old. I am. Yeah, good music in it. Good storyline. The whole works, Explorers. And I'm pretty certain I had this in my sci-fi one. Now, I would go back and check, but I'm not. So, yeah, I mean, really good movie. And I think it's still worth a watch now. It can't be as bad. Oh, yeah, the Thunder Road. I thought it was the ship. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, good film. So, we're going to do number 27. Yeah. Now, I remember this one when it came on the cinema. And no, I think I'm lying. I'm pretty certain I did not see this at the cinema. I saw this on home rental. And that is The Wizard. Now, remember, it's about that glove. Director was Toby Holland. 100 minutes long. Now, I can't remember the two kids in it. But if I remember rightly, one of the kids is from another film. Little Monsters. The kid, if I remember right, the kid is from the Little Monsters film, by the way. Stay. I'm talking my paper, by the way. Not you lot. And he takes his brother, who I'm pretty certain his brother is a step brother or a half brother, who's not all there being there. Who's quite genius, and he meets a girl on the way round, and they're all around 14, 15, if I remember right, and they go to this game competition in California, if I remember rightly. And yeah, I love the movie. I gotta admit, I think there's more project placement in that movie than there is in my live stream. I can't think of the console they're advertising in it. But I do remember there was also meant to be a glove, a game glove. So yeah, I mean, The Wizard's quite good film. But yeah, and I saw it on home rental probably in the 90s. And I've seen it more than once, about, well, less than one hand. But yeah. So I'm going to miss one. And I'm going to go for 29. So I'm missing 28 because we've only got 25 minutes left on my live stream. Now, when we saw this one, now this is a /cartoon /anime. It broke us. A lot of complaints to the film company and to the toy company, because it was a toy company who did this for one reason: to sell more of their toys. And the film is, can any of you guess the film? Because they killed off all the main characters. Have any of you guessed it yet? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No guesses? Shabby. He's number 33, by the way, mate. And that's Transformers. And no, Transformers is not in 33 place. No, so yeah, 29 is Transformers the movie. It broke us kids, you know. I mean, how could they kill Optimus Prime and all the other people, all the other Transformers? I mean, you know, all because they want to sell new Transformers. I mean, how could they? But yeah, they soon corrected their mistake, because the parents wrote in. They had so many complaints over it. So many kids had trauma over it. I have watched Transformers not that long ago. I only watched halfway through and seen all these main characters that you watch in the anime, you know, in the cartoon series, getting killed off. I mean, bloody hell. Was it good? Yeah. Did they have to kill all our main characters off? Bastards. So yeah. So yeah, it came out in 1986. The director is Nelson Shin. Quite a short one, because I think it's anime, so it never gets that long. Yeah, you know it, Shabby. It's like it's a puppet. Hi, Mikhail. What you missed? Quite a lot, by the way. It's only a puppet. No, cartoon. And yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, how could they kill off all our Transformers? And technically, that is the very first Transformer movie, before the real life version Transformers came out. They're not too bad. I like you, pals. Did they score, by the way? Just want to know. Project placement, as Connor requested. Here, Connor, just for you, mate. It's a bottle of blackcurrant. It is so nice. It goes smooth, and I really should hold that. you know. So yeah, you know. Anyway, enough about Transformers, and we're going to number 30. I will be skipping some of these because I want to do 2 hours, and because I'm having fun with the chat as well, so the time flies. Is My Neighbor Toto? Yeah. It's Sainsbury's own brand, Pelts. I'm not that rich, mate. So, Sainsbury's own. 50p for a 1 litre bottle. Nice. So yeah, anime. It is. Came out in 88. Now, I do believe the director's name, man, I can't say at all, is, yeah, you are correct, Palps. It is the Ghibli film. And yeah, I agree with you. They are all great. I really shouldn't do this. Hakon Mashon. Nah, I ain't doing it again. Basically, it's Japanese surname, and I can't. Hakon. Yeah, I can't say it. It is a good film. Like Peltz just put in the chat, there is some other films to it. They all just as good. And Spirited Away, as David just said, it is a really good one. Now, there's one other that is not one of his films. It's, I can't think of the title for it, and I haven't got it on my list. Which is good, but yeah. If you've not seen it, Graves of the Fireflies, yeah, it broke me as well. It did when I watched it many years ago. And I do believe it was really shown on the cinema only last year, I believe. So yeah, it's worth a watch if you haven't seen it. Now, I'm pretty certain, Shabby, you've probably not seen it. I'm pretty certain your brother probably had, and I'm talking about of his side. I would have been shocked if he hadn't seen it, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I thought so. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Now we're going to do number 31. Now, how many of you remember number 31? No, it's not the title, by the way. Scrooge. Big or good film, Adol. Scrooge. I mean, Christmas movie. So, Shabby, you've probably seen Scrooge. So it is a Christmas movie. Came out in 1988. Richard Donner directed it. No, I do believe it has not been. Did you know it's the 40th anniversary for Aqua? I thought you had, Shabby. And yeah, I mean, Scrooge is really good. Now, there is quite a lot of, now, I should have double checked to see which one. So I'm pretty certain this Scrooge is not the Muppets version. Oh, there we are. Mikhail saying the Christmas Carol. No, it's not the Muppets version, mate. But you are right, it is a Christmas Carol. But it's just called Scrooge. Now, if I remember right, Michael Caine stars in it, and now I'm talking with my hands. Came out in 1988. Richard Donner starred in it. Oh, all right. Bill Murray. Okay. So that's what I mean. There was quite a lot of Scrooge versions. I do believe there is a Michael Caine in it. Fifi, you want to say hello to the people? No? All right. So yeah, worth a watch. I guarantee you. Wait, cat, leave my paperwork alone. Yes. Back off. Groundhog Day. Yes, brilliant. Bill Murray. He's in Groundhog. And bear with me, my paperwork's getting destroyed. All right. So yeah. So I'm losing places here. Anyway, I've had a special request early on. So if this is an honour for you, Palps, sorry, not Palps. Sorry, mate. Shabby, I'm talking to you. Is he shine? You got the shine for him. You got your own little temple for him. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, Mikhail has been a member for 19 months on my channel. And Mikhail has. And this is Pee-wee. Mark Hamill in the Muppet version. I know that, And this, yeah, Pee-wee, the cat's after my drink, all right. See, Shabby, you've got a shine for him. A shine. Whatever. A temple. You worship him. I suppose he hasn't got his bike yet. Connor, find the bike. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Now, Shabby, I don't know how much you like me, mate. We know you haven't seen certain films. I've never seen any Pee-wees. What have I been drinking? Blackcurrant. I've had no fizz. I'm going through withdrawal symptoms. I am. I'm getting a bit. So yeah, Pee-wee Big Adventure. I can't tell you much about it because I've never seen any of the Pee-wees. See, Shabby, sorry, my friend, but I've never seen it because I wasn't a Mr. Bean. I know he's not like Mr. Bean, but I just could not get into that sort of person. And same with Ernest, he was similar. I only could just about watch him. I can't watch him now. But directed by Tim Burton. Short running time, only 91 minutes. So you can say probably actual movie's probably 85. Now, I do know Shabby talked about this. Inspector Gadget? No, he didn't. Abdul? Yeah. Batman. I'll go with that, pals. Yep. And so, yeah, as it's a film I've never seen, I can't say to give it a watch. But it's a film that I know Shabby loves. So I would say you need to give it a watch. But if it's no good, don't come to me. Go and see Shabby and tell him on these streams that you thought it was really good or not. Right? Yeah. So anyway, let's carry on. Now we're talking about Muppets. Yeah, I'm a right Muppet. No, I'm not. I got for number 36. I am literally jumping in places. I'll be running out of time. You see? And it's Muppets, No, I agree with that, David. Pee-wee wasn't big in the UK at all. Yeah, it was more in the 2000s. I gotta admit, I'm surprised, Shabby. You even saw it over here. Because like I said, it wasn't really big. But if I remember you saying you saw it at the cinema or you saw it on home rentals, one or two. I do remember this has been one of your really big films and you also had it as your movie. So, yeah. And I'm going to literally, So number 36. I know I've jumped a spot, but we are running out of time. So I can't quite do the full 40. And that is Muppets Take the Manhattan. I mean, directed Frank Oz. Oh, your dad rented it. Oh. I like that kind of. 94 minutes long, the Muppets. Now, my brother can tell you, he's not a fan for the Muppets. I gotta admit, I don't mind the Muppets at all. They're an interesting watch. But otherwise, still not that brilliant, is it? That's it. Agree that Mrs. T. Tell them, hit that like button. So yeah. Now, I'm going to go back on one of the films I haven't said. And that is number, I'm going to go back in the number. Because we already talked about Pee-wee. And so means something else, doesn't it? Pee-wee. You know what I'm talking about. And this is number 32. You can tell I'm going Irish, and I'm getting, I'm getting my numbers mixed around now. Ernest Goes to Camp. I mean, came out in 1987. Now, again, like Pee-wee, wasn't that big over here. Again, I think more on the home rentals. They got more and more came over here. Got more known. Because I do believe Ernest has got something. Hi, Nick. And Ernest has got, I think, 10 movies underneath his name. For all the Ernest ones. I know it's Go to Camp. I can't even think of the other titles. Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember Goes to Camp. I do remember one of the other Ernest ones. Director was John. What? No, that's not his surname, by the way. Cherium? Chadden? Well, apparently he's number 3 in the line. Oh, yeah, we are. Ernest Saves Christmas. I mean, yeah, Ernest, again, like Pee-wee, he wasn't that big over here. But, again, he was sort of a person I could not really watch that well. But otherwise, yeah, it had to be included, didn't it? Because, yeah, it is Mikhail. It's a really interesting surname. I want to spell it for you. Because I'm good at spelling. I'm good at saying. I'm good at spelling. C-H-E-R. Hang on. Put my specs on. Can't even read what I'm writing. R-Y. Number 3. Yeah. So it's John R. Shannon, number 3 in the line. Well, obviously, there must be the lordships then, don't they? So, yeah. Right. We haven't got many left. Now, I've got 4 more movies to talk about. So yeah. Now, how many of you actually saw this movie? Little Monsters. I know we call them little SHITs. But no, the Little Monsters. You know the Little Monsters. It is a really good film. Same kid who's in The Wizard is in the Little Monsters. I can't think of the name of the kid. Came out in 1989. Director is Richard Greenbook. So Greenbook. Run time is 100 minutes. Pardon me. Basically, kids always get blamed for you broke something. And the kid always saying, oh, it wasn't me. The monster did it. Yeah, it's about all the monsters that we don't see, and they come out and break things when the kids are sleeping. So I don't know yet if any of you have seen Little Monsters. It's a really good one. No, it was actually a film first, Mikhail. It was 1989. It was. And it is a good film where... Oh, you didn't see that, Connor? Give it a watch, my friend. I'm pretty certain you'll enjoy it. Yeah, the only way he can not turn into a monster because he stayed there overnight was to get out for the daylight comes, if I remember rightly. So I'm doing spoilers if none of you have ever seen it. Fred Savage from the Wonder Year. And literally they run all the way. And I can't remember where they get to. I know it. I'm pretty certain it's not. I think it's Alaska. They finally get out. I think. Oh no! This wasn't a cartoon, Mikhail. This was actually a live action. And funny thing is, if I actually hunted for it, I'm pretty certain I have got this on figure. So yeah, but I didn't hunt for it. So yeah, well worth a watch. And I'm guaranteeing you now, you won't regret it. If you do, you ain't got no humour. It's a good film. It's a bit like Pee-wee. I'm not saying nothing. I'm having a drink. I'm missing my fizz. So yeah, I mean, now we've got one more. Well, there's actually still two more movies to talk about. So we're gonna run over the 2 hours. I do like you, Connor. It does, doesn't it? Savage does sound like a wrestling WWE wrestler. Now, how many of you remember this one? The Garbage Pail Kids. Came out in 1987. Rod. Yeah, can't say his name either. None of these have proper English, proper surnames that's easy to say. Addon. Spending time, ladies and gentlemen. Have you got the writing down? I like that, pal. The film was garbage. You're not wrong. Amateeau. That's his surname. I can't say it because there's no chance. I've got to admit, I remember collecting the cards, as Connor's just literally put up. I do believe there's somebody, not in our chat, but in our group, that actually does collect the cards now. And I think he may have the full set. Could be wrong. Name had to be mentioned earlier in this chat as well. And yeah, the craze over the Garbage Pail Kids was crazy back in the day. I mean, the film I think I've only seen 2 times since 1987. So we're not quite 40 years yet. We are literally 39 years. So you remember exciting finding the cards? Hmm. I remember getting the cards as well. I do. And the bubblegum. And I'm pretty certain they used to have bubblegum in as well. The cards did. And the cards. Oh, man. They were wicked, weren't they? Maybe I need to buy some. No. Yes, Mikhail, there is actually a film for the Cabbage Pail Kids. 87. I do believe there might even be a second film that came out in the 90s. I don't think there was. No, the film wasn't out before the dolls. I think this film was for the dolls and for the cards. So basically, like a lot of the toy companies was bringing, so they could sell on. And yeah, I don't really remember much about it. I do. I thought it wasn't a bad film. Was it brilliant? Probably not now. As a kid, I probably loved it because I would have been 14. It probably was my sense of humour. But I haven't seen it for many years. I may need to give it a rewatch. And I might find, like what Pelps is saying, that it ain't great no more. And yeah, so, yeah, good for its time. It might be really bad now. It might be one of these films that you can't watch now. Also, it could still be good. And Ador, I do say I always butcher your name. You didn't mention Daryl, and like I said, Daryl is in my number 40 spot. Even though I haven't done 40 movies, I've done about 36. It'll be like you see, it's 2 hours. So I have mentioned Daryl in my sci-fi one, and yeah, it is a good movie. You also mentioned Harry and Harrison's. Now, obviously, I can't tell you much because I haven't got it on my list. Like there is, there are literally only 400 to 500 family type movies that made in the 80s, and that is one of them. I mean, it's about the whatever that monster is. Oh, what's it called? What's that monster called? Come on, Brain, work. Brain, hello, Brain. Can you work for me a moment? No. Oh, Bigfoot. Thank you, Brain. Yeah, Bigfoot. If I remember rightly. Oh, I could be getting confused. And yeah, I do believe there might have been 2 or 3 of the of the Harrisons. I also could be getting confused with a dog. But I think that's Marmaduke. I think that came out in the 90s. So yeah, I mean there is so many. I mean, like I said to you, yeah, there's no reason my brain's not working. So yeah, I mean, literally, there is so many. Thank you, Shabby. Well, live stream's ending soon anyway, Shabby. So thank you for watching, my friends. Enjoy your dinner. What are you having? I hope you're having something nice. It's a liver. I hope not. It's a chicken. It's a bacon. It's a sausage. It's a steak. Beef stroganoff. Go on, up you go. Go and eat it. You got whiskey in. No, it's something else. So yeah. I mean, at some point I will do a number 2. Ooh, number 2. To the 80s family movies. So there is so many more. Really, the 40 I've mentioned, even though I haven't quite mentioned 40, There was so many out there that I could easily do more. But yeah, I mean, there was in a Care Bear movie too. It came out in '86. And yes, I did go and see that as well. The amount of times I was going to cinema as a kid. That's why I'm pretty certain I can run Adam. I've seen more films than Adam. Guaranteed you. So yeah. But anyway. Yeah. And the spice must flow. I agree with that. So yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed, I mean, I will be doing a top 10 of the family movies list here. There is some great movies. I mean, out of the 40 I've said tonight, okay, I know not quite 40, I think it's 39. You got the Care Bear movie out of you. 1 and 2. Cool. You gonna watch them? They're good movies. God, I remember going to cinema to see them. God, I feel so old. I feel ancient. Out of all these films, what was the best film that you liked? Now, if I'm going to do because obviously I am doing a top 10, but I would say my best two. One, it's going to be Never Ending Story. Oh, I watched it. I watched it a couple of months ago, Mikhail. Cool. Is that because you got any Care Bears in Thailand, by the way? Is that why you got the cartoon? And I've got to admit, another one I really do love. Oh, it's a fight, actually. No. Yeah, it is a fight, actually. It's a scrap. It's Monster Squad or Little Monsters. They're both just good at each other. So they're the two that they're the three that I like. So what have you liked? What's been the best ones you've liked on this? Let me know in the comments. Because I'm going to go. But one last public placement for Connor. Just for Connor. Connor, I've not seen it that long ago. It's bad, has it? Connor, just for you, my friend. Product placement. Blackcurrant. It goes down really smooth. Watch. Shame I'm not a female. So, Avery, you thought it's age bad as well, yeah? Monster Squad for the win. Yeah, I agree with that. David Lynn, yeah, I agree with that. Oh, you still got a video? Cool. I think I have. Alright, Mikhail, you watch it, buddy. Buddy. I love you really, brother. I need some fizz. But I'm having a no fizz day. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. But yeah. I'm gonna go. I love you. You're all good. And I will see you. I hope to do one next week. If I don't, it will be the following week. Because I'm going to be doing the band films of the 80s. Now, it will be a hard one, I think. It's going to be an interesting live stream, I believe. Pretty soon, Shabby probably seen none of these. And yeah, so I'm still working on it. And so, yeah, I will see you all in a week or fortnight. I will have it stripped, and all that. Anyway, later all, bands, Yeah, banned, you know, like as banned against the law. BANNED. A lot of 80 films got banned. They did because of certain reasons. So yeah, So anyway, I'm gonna go buy the t-shirt on .com.com. Anyway, see you later. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Right, ta-ta. Right, Fifi, want to say goodbye? No? All right. Fifi don't want to say goodbye. Anyway, let you go. Bye.